All right, Dana, a bit of a cold day out there, but warmer than yesterday, and a pretty decent week ahead of us.
Yeah, I honestly today almost felt like I was taking my groceries in and it almost felt really warm in comparison to what we've been seeing over the past couple days. Weekend I think is pretty good overall, but then we get into an interesting pattern as we get to the end of the weekend to start next week. So our low temperatures for tonight, single digits in the northern areas, and then otherwise upper teens to lower 20s overall. This is a bit closer to average for overnight low temperatures than we've had it over the past couple of days. It's been very, very cold. But that's because we're going to build in some more cloud cover over the next couple of hours, and that's going to allow our temperatures to moderate a bit as we go overnight. We also had a warm front go through, so that's why our cloud cover is increasing, and overall our temperatures are going to be higher as we go throughout the weekend. So overall, I don't think our weekend is bad. It is just a little bit on the cloudy side. I would say mostly cloudy to overcast for both of the weekend days. And then Sunday night is where we start to get into our pattern switch, where we have a system that we've been talking about for much of the week. So Sunday afternoon is when we'll start to have some light showers begin to move in. Now keep in mind that this is a rain system. The snow is going to stay well to our north, so we're watching the rain here, and most of it will be overspreading much of the state by the time we get to Sunday night, and it's going to be pretty heavy at times. And take a look at these temperatures up into the upper 40s and 50s, so a lot of that snowpack is going to be melting as well. Heavy rain as we go into very early Monday morning, and see where that rain snow line is all the way up in Canada, so we're going to be a rain system going throughout the weekend here. Take a look at those reds and oranges. We're going to have some pretty heavy bands of rain coming through here, and like I said, kind of combined with that melting snowpack does cause a threat for flooding, especially in areas with a thicker snowpack, excuse me. Though by the time we get to Monday afternoon, that's when things are going to start clearing out. I think we could see a couple of wraparound snow showers behind this system in the mountains, but it's going to be mostly rain that we're going to be seeing. Now I think rain falling, we're going to get about 2 inches in some spots, between 1 and 2 inches, and with that melting snowpack will mean even more water. So the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for New Hampshire and most of western Maine for that chance of flooding. Now, what we've been really watching with this system is our high wind gusts, especially along the coast and then more of down east Maine. I think as we get into early Monday morning and late Sunday night, could have gusts upwards of 55 to 60 miles per hour at times, but it's going to be a very, very sharp line. See, this model here has 67 miles per hour gusts sitting in Rockland. I think that's a little bit high, but look at right behind that. Then we have only gusting to 9 in Wiscasset. So it's going to be a very kind of harsh line that we have here, but I think this is definitely a concern for power outages, and you're going to want to secure any kind of outdoor objects or holiday decorations that you have so they don't blow away. And then by the time we get into late in the day on Monday, more wind overall, but less kind of heavy and high wind gusts over the next couple of days. So the National Weather Service has issued a high wind watch for down east Maine. So here's our weather headlines for Sunday night into Monday. The heaviest rain is going to be for everyone, so that's causing some flooding, and then high wind gusts causing power outages as well. So be sure, Alex, to kind of just secure anything that you're going to be having outside, and make sure you know where that your trash can is going to be as well. And for our 7-day forecast, that's really kind of all that we have to talk about over the next couple of days. Next week looks pretty good, all things considered. So, Alex, we're just kind of watching for those power outages for Sunday night into Monday.
All right. Thank you, Dana.